I need a 30 for 30 to show that I'm different like Jordan and Pippen. I need a 30 for 30 like Jalen and Webber. Nobody gon' fuck on my click. I need a 30 for 30. JoJo, my boy Dame Lillard.
Yeah.
Did a great thing. That boy done called out some of this media bias when it comes to these narratives these boys be playing. And I'm glad that Dame did it. America, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Dame Dollar pointed out that Steph Curry right now is a finalist for the MVP. A finalist. He's in the top 3 for these motherfuckers this year as the MVP. My brother JoJo over here then told y'all before that he should be the MVP. Okay. But he's a finalist officially for the MVP, even though his team missed the damn playoffs. They missed the playoffs. Now, if they didn't have that crazy ass play-in shit, they would have been the 8 seed. They would have been the playoff. I'm sure the NBA is kicking itself in the ass right now. But Dame was like, hold the fuck up. I could have sworn that I averaged 30 last year, which he did. That I averaged 8 assists last year. I averaged a steal last year, and I averaged 4 boards last year. And nobody wanted to say I was MVP because I was the 8th seed. Remember Dame in the bubble showing out, Dame doing 60s on motherfuckers? Dame did that. We got the whole, it became a meme with him saying that he wasn't coming there to waste his damn time. He wanted more than anything. I think J. Cole even used the snippet on his damn album.
He did.
Dame was going off.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers were saying, you the 8. But when Steph do it, everybody, and that's, I'm glad he said it because I told y'all we keep seeing this with the media narrative, and that's why I put it on something so important. Because when it comes to shit like this, when it comes to Westbrook and his triple doubles, people say it was amazing the first time, but the rest time, we don't care about it anymore. Or the fact that Westbrook then led the league in assists all these different times, but nobody calls him a great passer. But when Bron lead the league in assists one time, he's the greatest passer in the league. Or they say Bron is the smartest player in the league. He's the smartest player. How do we just definitively say he's smarter than Rajon Rondo or Chris Paul? Or, so you won't say I'm bashing LeBron, when LeBron has averaged 25 points a game for how many straight seasons?
17.
Like 17 fucking years. And folks just act like he ain't one of the best scorers in the game. Ever. Right. Fuck the in the game. Ever. That damn media, they get a little tag and they place it on you and they run with it. And what Dame is saying is that these motherfuckers love that tray ball from Steph. He played for Golden State. He got the wife. He got the little badass children. And he got the Under Armour shoe. He a yellow boy. You know how folks do that. He put the Bible verses on his shoes. And motherfuckers don't want to fuck with the boy from Oakland because they view him as other. Dame, I'm with you. But I think my brother JoJo gonna go another way.
Yeah, you did a great job in almost making me soften my stance. I'm not saying he shouldn't have called out the media, cause you know somebody got to check him,
right?
Somebody got to check him, cause they wild out. But Dame, let's not act like Steph is not a 3-time champion. Like he's getting a love because he actually have won the championship. He has achieved the ultimate goal. Dame, anytime we've expected you to win, you come up short. Y'all get to that Western Conference Finals. You did not play your best in that finals. Anytime the Blazers are an underdog, they overachieve. When you're expecting them to do something, they leave much to be desired. Like, name the reason you didn't get that love is because you're not a champion yet. If you were a champion and you were scoring 16, you averaged 30, and your team was an AFC, they would give you that kind of love. It's because you don't have the ships to back it up. And my thing is, Dame knows this because Dame is smart. Dame knows this. That's why I can't get behind it.
Okay. Let me put your coat on something.
Okay.
Pull your coat. You say Steph got these ships, right?
Right.
His first ship. His second best player was Klay Thompson.
Absolutely.
Who you taking, Klay Thompson or CJ McCollum?
Taking Klay.
His second ship. He was the second best player on the team.
Right.
Steph was.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing for his third ship. He was the second best player on his own team.
Right. No doubt. No doubt.
So can we fault Dame for not having Klay and KD?
No. Can't fault him at all. You know who we can fault? The Portland Trailblazer organization. You can't. Golden State got it. That was a very well-oiled machine. That the management, their owners knew what they were doing. They got people to come. Like, you can't fault that. They need to be looking at Portland like, look, y'all need to do something to get these players over here. I have seen him say, he said he's not going to go and join anybody else to win. Mm-hmm. He don't mind other players coming to play with him. Mm-hmm. Well, Portland got to do something to get these players to come.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. Dame, I would love to see Dame and Giannis. And let's see what happens. But I would like for it to be with the Los Angeles Lakers. Of course. But imagine if he had some shit like that. Well, Dame can be the second best player on the team. Or have his second best player. Obviously, Klay is very important and stuff. We saw what this year just looked like without him.
Four seeds important, yeah. Okay. I'll give you that. I mean, but you gotta, I wasn't high on the Warriors. You remember I said the NBA has caught up to them.
You said that.
So I wasn't high on them like that.
But back in 2015, we know that Klay is the guy who's guarding the other team's best perimeter player. And we know that Klay is the guy. Steph was hurt during that run for a little bit of
a couple games.
And Klay had to handle business. We
know who was that against?
Is that Memphis? That's not Memphis. He came back.
See, I want to say I could be wrong, but I think it was against the Portland Trailblazers.
I give you that.
So Dame, they didn't have Steph. Why are y'all not putting them out?
Okay.
Why is Klay Thompson with no ISO game? He's a shooter, a catch and shooter. Why are y'all having trouble with them? No, beat the people you're supposed to beat.
Good point. I give you that point. I get that point. Do you not give him credit for what they did to the OKC Thunder that year?
Oh, I give them a lot of credit. A whole lot. Because that was big. You had two guys jawing at each other every chance that they get. Mano y mano.
I think Russ a Crip and Dame a Blood or something. The way them boys.
It's something that we're not privy to yet.
From that West Coast shit. Both of them boys from that West Coast, man.
Because I still don't get where they, don't like each other, like where they stem from. But I'm just saying, dang, had you won a ship, I think that year that you averaged 30, you'd have been considered. Also, averaging 30, we see that. Okay, let me ask you this then. The year Dame averaged 30, which team was better? That Portland team or this Warrior team? This current Warrior team?
That depends on what you think. See, because CJ a one-way guy too. CJ a one-way guy,
Mhm.
and Draymond Green a one-way guy.
Okay,
So
okay, let's go with the one way, right?
okay.
What guy on the Warriors right now matches CJ?
Draymond. I'm talking
One
about,
way?
yeah, one way in terms of defensively, what he
It,
does,
uh-huh.
what
It
he does
matches what
defense,
CJ offensively?
it exceeds what CJ does offensively. He's a better defensive player than he's a defensive player of the year. This year, he's a
Yeah.
finalist
Yeah.
for defensive player of the year. CJ ain't finna make the All NBA nothing this year.
That's
Nothing.
true.
He ain't about to make now one of the teams this year, and that's his second best player that we've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Mm-hmm.
in that series, I got nothing for you. You got my ass on that shit. No Steph, I would have to go back and see if he had some injuries in terms of the Blazers. But okay, you gotta get that done. But we've seen some things. But that boy balling out so much last year that remember all these so-called analysts were picking them to beat my Lakers.
Oh no, our expectations.
Joe,
And you don't come to. You know what? I'm
you
finna
know
take
them
it up a
boys ain't
notch.
stand a chance
I'm about to
beat
take
the
it up a
Lakers.
notch.
You know them boys wasn't finna beat no Lakers.
I'm about to take it up a notch.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
No, I'm
We're not
about to
gonna
take
do
it up a notch. And when I say this, you're gonna really know how I feel about this.
Okay.
Right now, Dame Harden.
No, don't do that. Don't put that jacket on him. Don't put that jacket on him.
Dame Harden.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Dame Harden. And for the people that's not getting it, Damian Lillard right now is nothing but another James Harden. Tell me where I'm lying.
That's unfair.
Team does great in the regular season. He put up a whole bunch of points. And what does he have to show for it? Absolutely nothing. So, in the words of what Clay thinks going to happen this year, it looks like Dame just may have to leave to go get ship.
He might, because that's what everybody else doing. That's what your boy Leroy did. That's an inside joke. We always talk about LeBron James. If he was playing back in the 80s, he played in the 80s, his name would be Leroy James. So that's an inside joke. But if you stack up LeBron's teammates from his championship years,
right,
his second and maybe even third best player, well, not on the Lakers, his second best player,
for sure,
pales in comparison.
Absolutely.
To what Dame got. You're going to take D Wade over CJ McCollum any day. You're going to take Kyrie Irving over CJ McCollum any day. You're going to take AD over CJ McCollum any day.
Absolutely.
So we going mighty hard at Dame.
Well, let's go ahead and get real.
Nobody up there in Portland.
So let's go ahead and get really real then.
Okay.
Dame need to stop acting like he's the exception. You're not winning the ship. Although, look, for you to stick by the organization and say you're not going to chase ship. Look, all of that's great. Now, that's good for character.
But what he asking is MVP love. Could he not get some consideration last year? Could he not be a finalist last year? Then if we gonna put Steph as a finalist this year, why he's just saying why I ain't getting no finalist love last year?
And I gave it to you. You don't have a ship. You ain't got nothing behind it. It's empty calories.
All right, Joe.
It's empty calories.
It's the same thing I'm saying about they don't give Bron credit for his scoring. They give him credit. They give him credit for his IQ and them spending $1 million on his body and all this kind of shit.
Oh, don't poo-poo that.
No, what I'm saying is they like to just focus on those things, but LeBron is unstoppable. He only stops himself. He cannot be guarded. And they don't want to mention that because they focus on what they want to focus on and they roll with it. Westbrook has led the league in assists, I think, 4 times. But the folks don't want to say that. They don't want to mention that. This man makes other teammates better in terms of setting them up for shots. But that's not a media narrative. And I think Dame is right to say, what's up with this? Y'all got y'all guys. Got your favorites. And you want to say this about them, and that's how you want to roll with it.
So let me ask you this then. You know how we talked about Book saying,
Okay.
you know, should we give him a pass, this, that, and the third?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think about at this point, Dame is getting a pass? And this is why I say that.
Okay.
You gonna stay with Portland? That's fine. You gonna ride it out? That's fine. You've always been their number one scorer. What has that got you? Absolutely nothing. This is why I call him Dame Hart. Got you absolutely nothing. You have to do more. That means if you scoring 30, you're gonna have to start averaging 10 assists. You're gonna have to start getting me rebounds. You got to do more. If this is the path that you want to take.
Ain't averaged 10 assists this year.
No. But he doesn't have to do more, is what I'm saying, though.
Because he won ships with when LeBron.
That's all it is.
He won a ship when LeBron had me, you, T, and Ray Caesar out there with him, and
absolutely,
and because he had KD as the best player on the team, winning Finals MVP. That what you telling me?
What did you tell me about my Niners when it come to injuries? That's a part of it, right?
You know what, Steph Curry, if you ever get in some shit, if you ever fuck up when it come to Aisha, you better come high. Hold the fuck up. Let me spotlight this one, so you make sure you know who I'm talking about. Steph, if you ever do some dumb shit and Aisha catch you and you in somebody else's inbox, okay? So one day, they remember that girl from the meme, Steph, that was looking at you some type of way, like she wanted to just goddamn just eat you up, Steph. If you ever just find that girl and you decide to go there, come get my brother Joseph Tyrone Forbes, and he'll get you out that shit, and you're not gonna end up giving half to Aisha, because this boy has been defending you in the year 2020-2021 season better than anybody. He's defended you better than any of your defenders this year have. Nobody been really defending you over shit. This motherfucker been defending you.
And I ain't a Steph fan. That's how you know.
That's what's so crazy.
It's unbiased. I'm just saying. It's unbiased.
No, you love them timelines. This is a 3-point shooter. He was shooting that bitch from the timeline before it was sexy, America. His usage rating is off the charts when you play with him.
Right.
It's off the charts, America, when you play with him in Rick.
America, I had the high assist total on the team.
Because his usage, he got the ball in his hand the whole time. This me.
Well, America. You took 83 shots the first game. Oh my boy.
They didn't know me. I was butt naked in America. But America, we want to know how y'all feel about this situation. Does Dame have a point when he calls out the media for their bias in these narratives and how they not showing no MVP love when it comes to him and what he did last year versus what Steph did this year? Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.